Warning, this video may contain dead animals and red-blooded Americans. You've been warned. What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna do something a little different. My knee's busted up, so I brought a friend out here named Dale. He's a good friend of mine. I've known him for a long time, so he's gonna teach you something cool today. So like he said, today my name's Dale and I'm teaching you how to butcher a hog, literally. Alright, so last night I came out and I saw the dogs right over there, and they were just staring over there, and I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna go kill something, and she kind of looked at me like, yeah, right, and I said, no, I'm gonna go kill something. So I went out there, and the dogs are standing right there next to the hogs, and there ain't nothing better than having a good grocery store right here in your front yard. I swear, I got this right here, right over there. That easy. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go ahead and cut this guy up. As you can tell, you're thinking, this is weird. He already don't have guts in him, and he got a stick holding him open. Yeah, I gutted him last night. And there are some flies on. Don't worry about that. It's just like any meat. But we're gonna go ahead and take the stick out, and we're gonna go ahead and skin this guy up for you. Step one to a good skin is a good relationship. So you want to get to know your hog. Ain't no better way. Step 3, get busy. So what you want to do now is, I put a stick in it right here to keep it open so that it can air out overnight. Again, there's some flies, don't worry about it. Adds flavor. So you can either pull it out or judo chop it. Depends on how you're feeling. Didn't work. Sometimes it takes 2 chops. There you go. Not a big deal, get a little blood on hand, it's a good deal. So now you want to get your water hose, hose it off. Ain't nothing better than getting skinned down after a nice bath. Gotta treat them right. If you want to be treated right, treat them right. Now that I got a good bath going on, get you a good sharp knife. This is a Irwin. Steve Irwin, probably. So you're gonna go in here, and what you're gonna do is kind of scare them flies off a little bit. But the good old redneck way is just to get to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here, and I ain't trying to save the skin, nothing. I want some meat. So what I'm gonna do is come on in here, and just I'm gonna kind of cut around the neck, and I'm gonna kind of come down the legs a little bit like that, and let's get to it. Alright, now you can see it goes all the way around the whole neck like a nice little necklace. And so what you're gonna do now, kind of come in here, and I'm probably gonna, you know what, since I already gutted it, I'm just gonna come right down the middle right there. Go ahead and split it in half. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here now. You can start seeing there's some meat in there. That's the good stuff. That's what you want. You didn't want the skin, you want the meat. So what I'm gonna do is come in here, start trying to cut around it a little bit. Alright, so as you can see, we're coming in here, kind of cutting down that right there. You're going to lose a little bit, but that ain't what you want. And I know a lot of you are going to say, biggest handicap is not a sharp knife. But around here, you use what you got. That's the redneck way.
You have no idea.
As you can tell, I ain't one of them, whatchamacallits, professionals, like old deer meat for dinner. That guy done watched his video. He did this in like 13 minutes straight, flat. You probably could have changed NASCAR tires just as quick. He's pretty good at it. So I might link that down below, or you can go look at it yourself and try to get. It's hard to do. So now that I done got this far, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start cutting right here, and I'm gonna come down the leg and kind of open it up a little bit. Open up the cavities, what they say at the dentist. I think I might need a better knife. I think I might need a better knife around here, huh? Come down here, give him some new shoes. A lot of people out here while they're skinning this, they like to listen to that music, you know, some of that country music or whatever you call it. But my favorite music is listening to these flies buzz. Kind of gives you a good little rhythm to go to, because them flies, they just get busy and they work. And then whenever you start cutting here, you start thinking, dang, if them flies can do it, why can't I? So sometimes less is more. So don't think you gotta come out here and put on some Garth Brooks or Florida Georgia Line, you know, all the good stuff. So sometimes just listen to nature, and nature will talk to you. Speaking of nature, nature's talking to me right now. And I think I need a cold one. Babe, you mind giving me a cold one? Thanks, Fanta. So your hands might be a little dirty, so a good trick is put your knife in the skin and up in you, cold one. America. Alright, back to business. So now that I kind of got around the leg here, I'm gonna work my way around the back and come around this way and get it down to about here, and then I got something to show you. So now we're getting here, working down on here, and it's coming out pretty good. I mean, I cut a little bit off here and there, but that ain't no big deal. Went to the doctor the other day, and I was getting me a little checkup, and he was asking how I was doing. I said, I'm doing pretty good, but sometimes I get a little tired. He said, man, son, what you doing? You out there drinking? I said, no, I drink some Fanta every now and again. And he said, well, you smoking? I said, yes, sir, probably at least 3 to 5 times a week. And he said, well, you need to quit smoking. What you smoking? Cigarettes? You know, devil's lettuce and all that? And I said, no, sir, sometimes it's just a hog. Sometimes some nail guys, some jerky. I just smoke whatever I get. Doctor didn't know what to say. I said, dang, doc, you ain't any more helpful than a dang diet soda at McDonald's. Know what I mean? So once you come around here, you see this? This is what they call the husk. It's kind of like a corn husk, but it's the husk of the pig. Look it up if you don't believe me. And then, so what we're gonna do around here, we just kind of coming around over here, and I'm just gonna cut some more. And they make these knives like this, so you can get on in here real good like that. Just come in, it's like a freaking velociraptor or something. And just kind of come in here. This thing ain't really meant for this, but it works. This is what I said earlier, to get nice and comfortable with them. And start getting a good relationship, because you gotta be up and close and personal. And if you ain't, it gets awkward. I tell you what, sometimes he starts telling you some weird things, man. That's stuff you can't repeat. So I'm gonna come on around here, and I'm gonna start doing what I did here, but just the opposite over here. You know, kind of like a mirror. Eminem ain't got nothing on me. If only there was a way to sharpen these things, but when they go dull, you just gotta throw them away. So, disposable knives here. And then what you gotta do, just get on in here. And I'm just gonna keep carving around like a pumpkin. This is kind of like Halloween, but year round. Come in here, kind of do what I need to do. And I'm gonna start cutting down here a little bit. Sometimes the best thing you can do is have a friend to lean on. Have their shoulder to cry on. Get in here, kind of get in there, you know what I mean? Right here is where I got them. Right in the beater. It's what they call the beater, the heart beater. Right in the beater. He went down, and I said, bacon is served. So then you come in here on these ribs. Girl, I mean, you just come in on them ribs. Alright, now that we got the leg done on this side, you can see, boom, boom, got it done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come down just a little more, and I'm gonna show you tricks of the trade around here. And you can be like, dang, you're smart. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this down a little bit there. Alright, so you got it down about the waistline-ish, something like that, right? So that's where you want it. Now this is where you get the pants off. What you gonna do? Listen up. What you gonna do? Come in here. See this? Think of the hood of the jacket right here. You want to cut a little hole in it. Stick it on through. You see that? Got a hole in it. Stick your finger through. If your finger can fit, we're ready. So, I'm going to get my truck, bring it over here, and show you what to do. Alright, so what you can do now, well, I'll get you some rope. Kind of stick it on through the hole here. Kind of with this loop. Swoop, loop, and pull like tennis shoes. And then it's got a little thing here. Make a little thing. Stick it on your hitch. Have your wife drive. So what's going to happen is, when she drives a little bit, she's going to pull. And it's going to kind of start pulling the skin off. So, check it out. Let's go real slow, you hear? See? Oh man, it done ripped the skin off. Alright, as you can see, it's pulling tight here. Go, there's a little more. Alright, real slow now. You hear? Real slow. Alright, see how it's pulling off right here on its own? Let the truck do the work. There you go. Let me cut just a little bit real quick. Just give it a little help sometimes. That tension on that truck, because it's a Ford, is just right. Nice tight Ford truck pull. Pull here, Mark. Came undone. Alright, so that helped out a little bit. This skin ain't as tough as a nail guy or a dare. Probably a liberal. So if you want to see that, a real nail guy getting pulled like that, we'll link the video in here, maybe down in the description too. You can check it out. It was one of our first videos we did a long time ago. And we did the same process but on a nail guy, so a lot bigger. So I just got a little more cutting here. And be down to his socks and his birthday suit. Alright, so as you can tell, we done got it all the way down. So, we'll cut this off. So I'm gonna cut this off right here. And you got yourself a skinned hog. Now what you gotta do, come in here with your hose. That's not kinked. Dang it. It's like trying to catch my main schnauzer when I'm drunk at night trying to take him out for a poo. But come in here and kind of get all these flies off a little bit. Kind of give him a nice misters. That's a good little hog, don't you think? Don't forget it. Underneath the armpits like your mama taught you. Alright, the only thing left now is kind of take the head off, but I ain't gonna show that in video because that's a little rough around the edges, you know what I mean? And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick and show you what we did. So my wife forgot to turn the microphone on, so what I'm doing here, I'm just spraying it down a little bit, spraying the inside, make sure it gets nice and clean. But here, we're gonna go ahead and spray the bottom of that, make sure get the bottom, you know. But we're gonna leave the feet on here, and we're leaving the feet, so when Jared gets up there and we give it to him, you know, this is the hog that we did. So that's basically what I'm saying. And then here, I'm just showing it all over again, different view, you know, just as this is the same hog right here, and it's gonna go up there to Jared. I don't know what else I said, because like I said, my wife didn't turn the microphone on, so I don't know. If you could read lips, please let me know. Alright guys, so what did you think of today? A little different. My buddy Dale, I don't know, one of JAYLENA's favorites, I think.
Yeah, he's a character.
Yeah, I think he's more of a twin with Jared than I am. They get along a lot better. They act a lot the same.
I agree.
So, guys, let us know what you think below. Are you excited to watch Jared cook that hog? I am. And I had my buddy leave the legs on there for a reason, so you guys would know. So you can't say, that's not it.
Well, I think that Jared, it might turn out pretty good because
Matt's
he's gonna have
there.
Matt there to help him cook it.
So guys, if you like this video, thank you so much. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. We are finding out that YouTube is unsubscribing people from our account, and they've had to go back and subscribe again and hit notification bell and all that again. So if you don't mind checking to see if you're actually subscribed and get notifications, that'd be cool because something's going on here. I have no idea why.
Do you guys want to see more of Dale in the future?
Maybe he might. He's one of the few people we let out here, so maybe he'll come back.
But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and thank you to WeBoost for allowing us to upload our videos every single day because now we have 4G cell service.
Yep, we had 0, now we have 4G. If you're interested, there's a link down below. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.